Mojoholics! In this profile update, we'll be adding to our bio of Tina Fey to see what she's been up to since. When we first published this back in 2012, she was busy publishing books and running 30 Rock. But since then, she's established herself further as the queen of comedy. So sit back and relax and enjoy this look at her early life and career, and stay tuned for the update at the end.
Bitch is the new black.
You know what? Bitches get stuff done.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be learning more about the life and career of Tina Fey.
Hi.
Elizabeth Stamatina Fey was born May 18, 1970, in a Philadelphia, Pennsylvania suburb. Her interest in comedy developed thanks to comedy troupes like Monty Python and the Not Ready for Primetime Players. But her aspirations were almost derailed when she was slashed in the face by a knife-wielding stranger at age 5. After years as a self-described nerd in school, Fey graduated with a drama degree from the University of Virginia in 1992. She then shipped off to Chicago to follow her comedy dreams. She enrolled at the famed Second City Training Center, where she honed her writing and performing skills.
I don't have all night to argue with you, okay? I gotta be at Sully's house to watch the Bruins game at 8 o'clock.
You used to watch hockey with me, didn't you?
Yeah, you swear too much.
The neighborhood children enjoy it.
By 1994, she was part of their cast, and soon she was also a member of the Upright Citizens Brigade improv troupe alongside Amy Poehler. When Saturday Night Live visited the Windy City looking for new blood, Tina Fey stood out. In 1997, the show's creator Lorne Michaels gave her a writing job, so she moved to New York to work at 30 Rockefeller Plaza as one of only 3 female SNL writers at the time. By 1999, the show's head writer stepped down, and Fey was tapped for the position.
25 plus years of Saturday Night Live, you are the first female head writer.
When I was in Chicago, right before I went to the Second City, I heard, oh, that place is a boys' club, it's horrible, it's horrible. And when I got there, my experience was that it was not that bad.
As the first woman to hold the show's top job, she was praised for reviving SNL after what some called a lackluster decade. Meanwhile, Fey partnered with co-star Rachel Dratch for a successful 2-woman off-Broadway show. A 30-pound weight loss and a makeover later, Fey was appearing on TV more and more. In 2000, she donned a blue blazer and her trademark eyewear to spout witty sarcasm next to Jimmy Fallon as a Weekend Update anchor.
The Food and Drug Administration will decide next week whether to allow the so-called morning after contraceptive pill to be sold over the counter.
No, not till next week?
Yeah, that's what I just said, isn't it? Next week.
So, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna have this baby.
The next year, she married fellow Second City alum Jeff Richmond and earned a Writers Guild of America award for her work on the SNL 25th Anniversary Special. In 2003, she was honored in a different way by People magazine when she was named one of their 50 most beautiful people. By 2004, Fallon left Saturday Night Live and was replaced at the update desk by Amy Poehler. The pairing of Poehler and Fey marked the first time 2 women formed the update team. Fey upped the girl power factor more that year by writing and acting in the hugely successful semi-autobiographical film Mean Girls.
Really?
In 2006, Fey left SNL to work full-time on the NBC show she was creating based on her experiences there and her relationship with mentor Lorne Michaels. 30 Rock debuted in October that year and was a critical smash, thanks to exceptional casting and sharp writing.
Do you think this is where I wanted to end up? I had dreams. I was gonna live with the gorillas.
It won the Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series in its first season. The show won again the next year, and Fey raked in awards for acting and writing. Despite these victories, the show struggled to attract viewers. 2008 proved to be a huge year for Tina Fey. Not only did her unmatched chemistry with Amy Poehler make it to the big screen in Baby Mama,
Angie, I'm gonna put my baby inside you.
Fey also used her physical similarities to Republican vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin to do a pitch-perfect impersonation on SNL.
Gwen, we don't know if this climate change, who's-y, what's-it, is man-made or if it's just a natural part of the end of days. But I'm not going to talk about that. I would like to talk about taxes, because with Barack Obama, you're going to be paying higher taxes, but not with me and my fellow Maverick. We are not afraid to get Mavericky in there and ruffle feathers and not got to allow that. And also to the great Ronald Reagan.
That spot boosted the show and her career even further by nabbing her another Emmy. The next year, she joined Ricky Gervais in The Invention of Lying, and in 2010, Fey and Steve Carell were a match made in comedy heaven in Date Night. That year, she also lent her voice to Megamind.
I was talking to myself. You probably think I'm a little bit nuts.
Which became one of her most commercially successful projects. But Fey's biggest honor in 2010 was winning the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor. As 30 Rock soldiered on, Fey struck gold in 2011 with her autobiography, Bossy Pants. In addition, she landed a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and was named by Forbes as TV's highest-paid actress. It was also announced that year that Fey would play another single 40-something working woman in 2013's Admission. It was around that time that 30 Rock ended its run after 7 critically acclaimed seasons. On top of her countless awards, Fey has been named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people. She is a successful spokesperson, charity advocate, and working mother. But most importantly, Tina Fey helped prove that smart and funny is sexy.
So just keep succeeding, ladies. Things are hard enough for women as it is. For example, on my way here today, I had to stop and get my leg and pubic hair ripped out so that I could wear a hooker costume later in a sketch that won't even air. I actually think there might be a show in my life. You know, a woman writer living in New York.
Oh, sorry. Woman, writer, New York. Those are all on my list of TV no-no words.
Fey continued as the writer and lead actress on 30 Rock, and 112 award nominations later, the series came to an end in 2013.
It's not goodbye forever. I've enjoyed working with you, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime, and we're all gonna stay friends.
With a total of 13 award wins to the show's name, it's safe to say that Fey's 30 Rock is considered one of the best comedy shows of all time.
And this makes you happy?
It should.
After Ricky Gervais' 3-year run hosting the Golden Globes, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association called upon Fey and her longtime best friend Amy Poehler to host the award show.
That's what makes tonight so special. Only at the Golden Globes do the beautiful people of film rub shoulders with the rat-faced people of television.
With their smart wit, the duo was asked to host for a second time in 2014.
Welcome to the 71st annual Tina Fey and Amy Poehler's Lee Daniels The Butler Golden Globe Awards.
And in doing so, generated the highest ratings for the Golden Globes in the last decade.
I mean, no offense to the movies and nominees last year, but this year is legit.
This one's good. This year's good.
This goes right to the top.
2014 was relatively quiet for Fey film-wise,
Don't judge me.
appearing only in This Is Where I Leave You
What in the world happened to you?
and Muppets Most Wanted.
My beautiful amphibian prince. I will never let you go.
But Fey was a busy woman in 2015, producing and acting in the film adaptation of Kim Barker's book The Taliban Shuffle, producing the comedy series The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and hosting the Golden Globe Awards for the 3rd year in a row with Poehler.
We want to assure you that we have no intention of being edgy or offensive tonight because, as Ricky learned the hard way, when you run afoul of the Hollywood Foreign Press, they make you host this show 2 more times.
Let us know if there are any other celebrity bios you'd like to see updated.
Retool what now?
And as always, for more of your favorite videos published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I did, but I got fired.